Hi, so there have been some questions about circles, so I'm going to explain the equation and how you know if the center is positive values, negative values, and how to find the center and radius from a picture. Now obviously I don't have graph paper on this whiteboard, so some of those pictures are going to not be as great, but you know, we're making do. Okay, so the equation of a circle looks like this. Okay, so I'll move that over so you can see it better. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. So this is the generic formula, and even though this is a minus right here, this means that h is a positive number. Okay, this says y minus k squared. This is a minus, but that means right now k is a positive number. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example real quick of an equation, and we're going to find the center of it, and of course radius would be the square root of this last number here. Okay. Okay, so let's say you had a circle. X minus 2 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 4. Okay, so the center of this circle, you're going to look right here. Since this says minus 2, that means the center, the x value is 2. And this says y minus 1 squared, so the y value here is 1. Okay, so your center is 2, 1. Okay. Now, over here, your radius, you need the square root of this number. So your radius is 2, because that's the square root of 4. Okay. Now, I'm going to graph this circle so that you can get an idea of what the picture is. Okay. So, alright. Now I told you the center is 2, 1. Okay, so here's your graph. 2, 1. Now that's the center. Our radius was 2. So from the center you go out 2 every direction. So first we're going to go to the right 2. Then we're going to go to the left 2. Then we're going to go down 2. And then we're going to go up 2. And then the circle is created by making a curve shape to all these dots. Like I said, it's not the best circle in the world because I don't have a graph. But that is how you would graph a circle. Okay, so now I'm going to give you an example of a picture of a circle, and we're going to identify the center and the radius. So I'm going to take this off camera a minute so I can draw it, and then we'll talk about how to identify the center and the radius. Here we go. Okay, this is our circle. Now, the radius of this, after you figure out what the center is. So here's the center. I tried my best to make it at -2, 2. So that would be the center. So I'm going to write that over here. The center is at -2, 2. So from here, you're going to count how many units do you have to go down to be in line with this dot, like to get to this dot. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that tells me the radius here is 3. So r equals 3. Okay. To write an equation of a circle based on that information. That's what I'm going to show you now. Okay, so I'm going to write it above this right here. So the center is -2, 2. So we're going to start out x minus -2 squared plus y minus 2 squared (3 squared). Okay, now this minus a negative, I wrote it that way because the generic formula is x minus h squared. So x minus -2, that would actually make it x plus 2 squared. Y minus 2 squared. And then 3 squared is 9, right? So this is the equation for the circle. A lot of you had questions about how to tell if it's a minus or plus, or you were a little confused. And that's okay, because we're doing this online thing and everybody's a little confused, so it's alright, we'll get through it. Okay, so if I had, let's say, x plus 3 squared plus y squared equals 49. Okay, so this says x plus 3. I know this formula right here is supposed to say x minus h. So that means we actually have x minus -3. So this value is going to be -3. Now over here we have y squared. We're not adding or subtracting anything. So that means that the y value of your center is 0. And then lastly, the square root of 49 for your radius is 7. If all that helps, if you have more questions, let me know. Just try your best on the Google form. I promise it'll be okay. Just try your best. I miss you lots. Bye.